She's barely sworn in, and Republicans want to overturn the election. They want a January 6th without the actual attack in the Capitol. Can you share what is going on in your state?
It is wild. It is unprecedented. It literally has never happened anywhere in the country. Republicans want to use impeachment to suspend, maybe remove a Supreme Court justice to stop her from ruling on a case where they don't like the outcome that they think that it'll generate. And if they do this, just to be clear, they could do this with any justice at any time. So the overwhelming message I want to convey here today, we have to stop them. And they have no kind of legal or constitutional case for this, but what they do have is a majority in the Wisconsin State Assembly. What Republicans are basically proposing is to nullify the last Supreme Court election and bench a Supreme Court justice. And it's not just the gerrymandering case. There's an abortion case moving through the courts about a ban on abortion passed in 1849, which a lower court just found should not be is unenforceable now, but and irrelevant now. But you could imagine Republicans overturning that on appeal and then getting a deadlocked court to let that decision reign. There's a voting rights case that has been filed for the Supreme Court. And think forward to 2024. In 2020, Wisconsin was the state that came closest to overturning the presidential election. One of those Trump versus Biden cases came down to a single vote within the state Supreme Court. And if Republicans discover that they can suspend Supreme Court justices whenever they like to shape judicial outcomes, what is to stop them from overturning the next presidential election here in the state that is the most likely state to be the tipping point in the Electoral College? So that's where they are. They're waving this gun. They're the fingers on the big red button here, and the public outcry has slowed them down. But in the next few weeks, either we pull them off of this threat, or they go forward and cause a constitutional crisis, the likes of which we've never seen.